It's week 2 and I did do all of my morning pages. I realize I have been on my phone a lot. I need to find a way to stop myself from doing that. I think what I'm going to try is put sticky notes as a little reminder to be like, look, don't sit here for 30 minutes. I'm also thinking about phone batching. With tasks, I also like to just batch it all together and just do it all at once. Maybe with my phone, I can do that. Artist dates, I took myself to a charity shop in the end. Some of the realizations I have from this chapter, there's a part of me that feels like, oh, I want to make this my career. I need to take this seriously. Building an art career from scratch, you're technically becoming an entrepreneur as well. But actually, there's a play in the art career that I tend to forget about, which this book is helping me revive. Not being able to call myself a author illustrator, I think I've had a breakthrough. If you're doing the work, if you're doing the art, and if you're improving, which is what all illustrators and artists do, it's like a forever thing. You're an illustrator. I guess the difference is becoming a published and a unpublished illustrator. That's just somebody else like taking a risk on you and you knowing how that process works, I guess. And you've done it and you're able to give people that confidence. So, whether you're unpublished or published, you're still an illustrator author if you have that creative practice. We are on week 3 and I have done 6 days of 7 morning pages. I find that when I do the morning pages, my mind is filled with things that I want to do, which is building my website, my business cards. I am in Bologna preparation zone. So my mind is very focused. That is what comes out when I do my morning pages. Artist date, I ended up doing some scrapbooking. I mean, people say that I've got a hoarding problem, which they're probably right, but scrapbooking comes back to something I did when I was a child, and if I didn't hoard these business cards, these are like really old moo.com prices that I picked up when they had a shop in London, and I knew that these would come in handy one day. It's inspired me to continue with my scrapbooking practice. This is the way I think about synchronicity. I think it's more like a law of attraction. Being aware of my goal and my needs, having that clarity first, and then being honest with myself and with others, sharing it with similar minded, supportive people, and accepting help. Accepting those opportunities and just having the confidence to just go for it. I realised I still have a bit of fear from my first time taking this book. The fear of messing up and wasting materials when I am drawing or when I'm experimenting. I think the thing that stops me from experimenting is the fear of not creating nice work. But in this chapter, it talks about we have to all go through that ugly duckling stage. It says over here to be solitude about it, but I think what's helped me is to actually just talk about it and share it. By sharing my thoughts and feelings online, I feel that it's okay. We're all in this together. This is normal. Open that conversation up as opposed to try and fix things myself or be in my own head about it. I think it's been really useful for me to actually face criticism in the face and be like, okay, this is how I feel, like there's nothing to hide, and whether you agree or don't agree, that's That's something that I can't control, and just letting myself be. So that's really helped with my whole progress. Week 4, the artist's way, check in. I only managed to do 4 of the 7 days of morning pages, skipping 3. Everything I write in the morning pages is to do with my portfolio website, the website that I'm currently trying to build. I'm going to be going to Bologna Children's Book Fair in a couple of weeks. I need to get that wrapped up. I almost feel like I just want to get on with my website. Why am I still writing? Why am I spending time on this? And then I end up actually planning the business cards, logo, just everything on there. So the experience for me was, I wanted to abandon it, honestly. I just wanted to work. I think 4 out of 7 days is actually quite generous. In terms of artist date, really chilled and mellow. I took myself out for a KFC. I was like craving it for a very long time. And I tidied my studio. It was something really nice and calm. It got to a point where I noticed like my dead plant has been on my videos for a very long time now. This week has been about boundaries. I'm usually a very open and willing to help person. I kind of experienced that side where I'm like, okay, understanding when it is too much. So yeah, that was really good, a learning curve. The internet is still such a problem. Being addicted to my phone, like having a post-it note stuck right opposite the toilet really helps. I don't know about you. When I wake up, I grab my phone and I kind of like put it on the opposite side of the toilet. Whilst I'm on the toilet, I'm like looking at it, and then I sit there for like 30 minutes, and that is such a horrible habit. It may sound a bit unhygienic as well. I'm just sat there like not doing anything and just looking at my phone. It's really unhealthy. But by putting a post-it note saying 5 minutes, get up, I have ended up cutting that 30 minutes down to like 15, 10, 5. So yeah, I'm hoping to improve on those timings. I do recognise that my health is terrible at the moment. I can actually sit on like the desk for a while and I get so absorbed in my work. That is a problem. Like I don't even realise that, oh, I'm hungry. Besides when my little one wakes up, I definitely do get up, but otherwise when she's like napping, I'm like, right, this is the time, I need to get as much done, as much as I can. That's not been very good at all. I guess that's a realisation of my week. Something to adjust.